What's going to? Welcome back to another video of the Point After podcast. First things first, we're only 6 subscribers away from 100, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it would really mean a lot to us. Trying to get to 100 before week 0 gets here. But jumping into the video, we are going to cover the Stanford Cardinals today. Picked to finish last in their division in the Pac-12. I think picked to finish last overall, and rightfully so. This is a team that went 3-9 last year. 113th in points per game, 106th in opponents' points per game. Absolutely atrocious. Was not good at all. Tanner McKee is probably the highlight player on this team. NFL caliber quarterback looking to improve his draft stock. I've seen some people that say he could potentially be the best quarterback in this draft. To me, he's got a lot to improve if he wants to earn that title. Now, you look at their recruiting class, they were number 19 in recruiting, which is pretty good. Number 116 in the portal, so 116th out of 130. Not so great. You did sign 7 4-stars, which is really well. I got another team we'll talk about in a later video that ends up signing 10 4-stars, which is incredible. So 7's still really, really good. Still would like to see some 5-stars get signed, but you can't always control. There's only a limited number of 5-stars. I feel like there's a lot more 4. What I'm looking for this year out of Stanford is just progress. Like I mentioned there, where they're placed in opponents' points per game and points per game. I think you're going to see good improvement this year, but I don't think you're going to see much improvement in terms of the record itself. Going from 3-9 to, I'll explain at the end of the video. Tanner McKee, 65% completion percentage, 2,300 yards, and a 15-7 touchdown interception ratio. Again, not great for a guy that's top-tier talent in the NFL draft. You got 2 wide receivers back, Eurosek and Higgins, who combined for 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns last year. You get 2 more wide receivers back from injury, Wilson and Tremaine. So that should give Tanner McKee at least the targets he needs to put up better numbers than last year. You return all 5 offensive linemen, and then E.J. Smith, Emmitt Smith's son, is going to come back and lead the charge from the backfield. Now, where you struggle, even though you do return all 5 offensive linemen, is you were 126th in the nation in rushing yards per game. That's atrocious. That's got to be fixed, and it's got to be fixed soon because your gauntlet of a schedule starts in week number 2. Moving on to defense, you give up 451 yards per game. I think that was last in the country. That's not good at all. I don't think anyone... I think everybody knows that. You get 1 defensive lineman that returns, Tobin Phillips. He's going to be probably your key guy there at the defensive line. Your best group of players that falls into the defensive backs. And then you add on Patrick Fields. Yeah, Patrick Fields, a 3-year starter at Oklahoma. There's no teleprompter on this. I'm reading off a notebook, so I don't want to mess up any names and make sure I get as much accurate information as I can. But like I said a minute ago, you're going to see leaps and bounds and improvements in rankings and where they rank in yards per game and things of that nature, points per game. Where you're not going to see much improvement is the record. I don't know what their total is set for the over-under in wins, but what I do know is I'm not seeing them going over 4-8 because when you look at their schedule, week number 1 you get Colgate. That's probably the only guaranteed win they have on the schedule. Week 2 you play USC. USC is going to hang points on you, so returning 82% of your defense is going to help a little bit, but it's still Lincoln Riley. You're going to have problems. Caleb Williams is going you know he can play. It don't matter. I mean, there may be a little bit of freelance out there for USC to start the year, and it's going to be okay because they will be able to score. After that, you go to Washington and then Oregon. Oregon is, in my opinion, highly overrated to start the season. I don't think they're going to be great, but I still don't see that as a game Stanford could even remotely come close to winning. After that, you get Oregon State at home. You could win that one. I'll give you that. I'll give Stanford a 50-50 chance in that one. Notre Dame's a loss. Arizona State, 50-50. UCLA, I think that's another loss. I really like UCLA this year. Wazoo, maybe win number 3 there. Again, maybe, or win number 4 if you count Oregon State and Arizona State. I don't like Arizona State. I don't like Stanford to beat Arizona State. I think Arizona State wins that one, but stranger things have happened. It is the Pac-12. Play Utah, that's a loss. I'm actually going to cover Utah tomorrow or the next day. So if you're a Pac-12 fan in general, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that. Cal, I'll give you the Cal win. So you get Cal and Colgate. There's 2 wins. And then you finish the season with BYU. BYU is going to be really good this year. So again, just another loss. So I've got BYU going 4-8. At best 5-12. So I think this is another year where Stanford does not make the bowl game. I think I just said I got BYU going 4-8. I got Stanford going 4-8, at best 5-12. So that's my outlook on Stanford's season. Let me know in the comment section whether you agree, whether you don't agree, or just what you guys think in general. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.